Okay, we are recording. Hi guys, welcome to tonight's team call. I am Gabby, one of the leaders of the Dreamer Society. Today is Sunday, August 5th. I can't believe it's already August. And I thought what a great way to lead off a new month with doing social media tips. Because I think it's something that a lot of us struggle with, even me sometimes, because Instagram and Facebook and with algorithms and everything going on, it can honestly be so overwhelming. Like, I understand and I get it. But I also think it's very important for you guys to take the time to understand how to grow your Instagram, how to create a genuine, authentic following. Because you can do A, B, and C, but ask yourself the questions like, are you getting real, genuine followers? Are you getting Gabby's Boutique or whatever it is? Are you getting like those type of followers? Are you creating real, genuine friendships? And a lot of this goes in depth with, what are you dedicating your time to also? So I actually am going to start sharing my screen. And this is, I'm not going to lie, this might kind of be long. And I might be going back and forth showing you guys my Instagram and other people's Instagrams so that you guys can understand what I'm talking about. And make sure to take notes. And Emma is probably going to take over the chat box. So if you have questions, ask questions as we go through this, okay? And after there will be a Q&A. So if you want to wait to ask your questions afterwards, then go right ahead. I'm kind of an open book. But please, if you have a question, ask it. So 10 ways to grow your Instagram following. Number 1 is share quality content, okay? Your platform is your storefront by making a first impression to your followers, okay? Your Instagram is your business platform, your business. So we don't have like somewhere where we go into and it says like, the Dreamer Society, right? That's our Instagram. That's ourselves, okay? So it's very important to create that first impression to people, okay? So I want you guys to look at your Instagram and be like, is it an Instagram that you would follow? Would you follow yourself? Creating an aesthetic, okay? So what is aesthetic? Aesthetic means like a following, a flow to your Instagram, okay? Is it flowing nicely, or is it choppy and bulky and, you have one filter on this picture and like no filter on another picture? It's very important to create an aesthetic, okay? Use different apps. There's like VSCO, which is amazing. I'm gonna actually, I don't have a cord. You can use VSCO to create your preset to your Instagram. Okay, VSCO is amazing, you guys, like amazing. There are over, I want to say, I don't even know. I want to say almost like 60 presets that you guys can use, and they're free, they're free, which is even better. Okay, and what you can do is you can go on VSCO and you can actually save your presets. And so every time you upload a picture, it'll have the same exact preset that you use from the following picture. Okay, I'm pretty sure Emma has a team call on this, but it's seriously amazing. And so you have the same, like if you go right now and you look at Emma's Instagram, like here's mine, but I'm going to go look up Emma. Okay, she uses VSCO and she uses the exact same preset in all of her pictures, okay? So it's very important, you guys, to find a preset that fits you. And you guys, it's okay to go through like one preset and then post it and be like, okay, I don't really like it. It's called branding, okay? You have to brand your Instagram. I have done multiple brandings. I've gone from, using different colors. Like right now, I would say my branding is more of like pinks and blacks and bright colors and whites and stuff. So make sure that you just find a preset and go with it. Now I actually use Snapseed. I use Snapseed, and I used to focus on the lighting a lot, and then I actually found out that you can use a selective. I was going to show you guys, but I don't have a cord, but I can do this like on a live thing, or if you guys well, I can explain it to you more, but Snapseed is amazing because actually, you guys, I can show you right here. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna show you guys. Bentley. It's okay. I'm gonna show you guys how to use the selective. My hairdresser, and this is why honestly it's a great thing to follow people, you guys, that aren't just in our business, because my hairdresser Olivia actually is an Instagram like influencer. So you see how her picture here is before, like that's the picture she used, and then this is the one she has now. Like it's bright and it's pretty, right? So how did she get that? It wasn't just by using just one filter. Okay, so if this is more for people that are like, maybe like me or Emma, or you already have a preset, but you're like taking a picture that's dark and you're like, oh my God, my preset doesn't match, I need to brighten up the back, right? So what she does is, let's see if it'll play. I don't know. So she goes here and she hits selective, and then she brightens each area. Okay, you see how she's brightening it, selecting it, brightening it. She's putting up the saturation, okay? She's making it smaller. So you can play around with it. So in Snapseed, when you open it, okay, when you go up and I think you play with it, it shows, it's called selective. And so you kind of just play with it up and down. You can create the white balance. And then, but the only bad part about this is that you can't save the preset, okay? So that's why I say if you want to have the same aesthetic and same color and same like brand, I would personally go with VSCO until you are like familiar with, editing your photos, okay? Lighting, focus, and clarity is very important for your photos. Okay, you guys, take your phones. If this has smudges on it, every time you take a picture, you should clean the front and the back of your camera, okay? Because you want that clear focus, the clarity, very good. So many times I'll take a picture of Emma, and even still, I'm like, she's like, you need to clean the back of your phone. I'm like, oh crap, like, she's very particular about it. And the lighting, you guys, like, don't take a picture if half your face is covered in darkness, okay? Yes, you can go and use the selective, but it's so much easier if you just find like a cute background with amazing lighting. Does it take time? Yes. You might be sitting there like, oh, I don't have time for that. Okay, well, my response to that is, oh well, okay? Like if you want this for your business, these are the steps and the tools that you have to do to take it seriously for your business, because so many other companies and so many other businesses, they don't get successful by posting crappy photos, okay? They take the time to create real, genuine, content for their followers, okay? And I go by this where I'm like, okay, like, editing and whatever, don't edit your face, don't edit your abs, like don't do any of that. You're just simply editing the picture to brighten it and make it look clear, focused, and have like a, brand. And I'm going to show you some right now. And this is another thing. You can post a great photo. Like I can post an amazing photo right now. And not get engagement. And so I want you guys to ask yourselves why. Like, why am I posting this amazing photo but not getting an engagement? Maybe it's because you don't have an aesthetic to your Instagram. You don't have something that's, like when I'm on the Facebook Explore page, I click content that is bright, that is fun, that has colors to it. So like, if yours doesn't, do you think that goes for any, like a job? Like if someone gives me an application over this application, like who would I choose? Like would I choose this person's Instagram or would I choose this person's Instagram? Do you know what I mean? So take it as that. That's the only best way I can describe it. Share quality. Oh, I had the same one up here. So here we go. Here's an example. Okay. Bright. This is Ashley, not Molstad. I forget her name. She's one of the top coaches. Okay. Bright blues, sharpened colors. Like she has color pops. So like, do you see the aesthetic to her Instagram? You see obviously like it's very sharpened. She has like the blue, she has a color pop of reds, and she uses the same, preset that in every single photo. Okay. She probably does change a little bit, but honestly, like for me, this girl posts almost like, I want to say 3 times a day. So I'm telling you, she probably uses the same preset and just posts it, and saves you so much time. Okay. And then here's Shelby. Shelby has more saturated colors, orange tones, sunset looks to it, color pops as well. You know, so, you know, hers is more like a saturated color. You know, she has like always has the lipstick, you know, so this is more Shelby. So you see the difference. You have to see what fits for you. Okay. I know Danielle does more of almost like a, I forget what it's called, but almost like a faded look. I know One Fit Coconut, Alexis Doss does a faded look. So, you know, create lighting, clarity, focus, you know, plain background. So you see how Ashley is like, she's standing in front of a plain background here, and then here it's like very clear, and then some she has like a group photo. So you just, that's an aesthetic. Okay, a nice flow to the Instagram. Okay. I used my mom because I didn't want to call anyone out. So I'm using my mom. This is what you don't want to do. Okay. So my mom, God bless her soul, but she tells me, she's like, I need help. Like, your Instagram's so cute. What am I doing wrong? But because she also has her own business, she has, she creates t-shirts, and she's trying to work on her business. And, you know, so I've been trying to help her. But she posts like, you know, like captions on her pictures, Florida. This is a great photo of her and my dad. I just wish she wouldn't have covered half his beard with the Florida picture or the over it. You know, but she tries like this over here. Like, she could have put that in her Instagram story. You know, but you could see like it's different. It's like very dark. Like, you can barely see her face here. This one's way too bright. You know, so it just, this to me, like, if she wasn't my mom, I probably wouldn't follow her, to be totally honest. Like, I love her to death, but she even knows she has work to do. So do you see the difference? Like, do you guys see, like, you know, yes and like no's? And I also want to say this, like, this is your business. Okay, so I can tell you all of these things, like what's helped me, what's helped Emma, what's helped top coaches, and you can agree or you can disagree with me. Okay, but I feel like Autumn Calabrese always said when we were doing 80-day obsession, you could do it your way, but you're gonna get your results. Okay, I can honestly say that my strong suit is social media. Okay, and I can tell you that I have gone from 500 followers to almost 3,000 followers. Well, not almost 3,000. I would say 2,200 followers, because I have created an aesthetic. I have created, you know, my brand, who I am, and all of that. Okay, so I'm not just sitting here telling you this is the right way to do. Maybe it's the wrong way to do it. I don't know, but this is just to help you. Okay. Number 2, post consistently. Okay, show up for your audience. Don't overthink a post. Okay, no post is a bad post. Okay, like, you could honestly post a picture of your dog, put a preset, and be like, you know, ask them a question and be like, you know, what kind of dog do you guys have? Like, ask your followers, be engaging with your followers. If you are overthinking your post, get up and walk away. Go make Energize, go make food, go like create conversations, and then give yourself a minute to just, you know, recharge, and then post it and like think about it again. Okay, don't overthink it, because when you overthink it, you'll get stressed and you're wasting time. So just don't overthink a post. Okay, plan out your posts on Sundays. Okay, so if you think about your week, okay, think about, okay, like, what am I doing Monday, what am I doing Tuesday? Because as a business entrepreneur, you should be planning out your posts. You should be planning out your week. So when are you going to post? What time? Okay, and I'm going to go more in depth in like the timing and the algorithms of that. But plan out your posts, and all you have to do is plan out at least one post a week. So be like Monday, motivational Monday; Tuesday, before and after; Wednesday, you know, I don't know, like my sneakers. Like, sometimes I like to post my cute sneakers, or like a picture of me in my workout outfit with like giving me like an arm, I don't know. Thursdays, call to action to your business. Friday, you know what I'm saying? So like think about it. Okay, there's Emma posted in the team page. It's under files tab, and I think it's like the create content wheel. Download that, print it out. I also have I have this. It's an amazing. I don't know actually if it's in one of these. It's a create content. Ooh, man, it's so good. I think it's on the team page. But it literally has like what content you should create. I don't have it, but man, it's so good. I think it's on the team page, to be totally honest, but I'm going to look in here really quick. Really quick. No, I don't have it. It's on the team page. But, you know, just schedule, like write them down on your phone or write them down on your notes. Like today, this is what I'm going to post Monday, Tuesday. So at least you have one post to post, okay? And you already have it planned out. I personally use Planoly. So you guys, if you are someone who can't be on their phone for at least 6 hours, or you just know that that day is going to be so hectic and you know, you just won't be able to post, use Planoly. It's an app. It's free, and you can actually set it up if your Instagram is a business account, which it should be. Okay, if you're, let's start with that. If you do not have a business account right now, change it to a business account ASAP. Like that should have been the first thing that you did before signing up as a coach. So change it to a business account and then download Planoly. And this is where you can actually schedule your posts. So sometimes on Sundays, if I'm not busy with Nick, I will go and plan out my posts for the week. So at least one post is getting posted. So like if I have a good day, I already know that post is going to be posted. So I could post again for the second time if I have time. Okay, so then you're posting twice a day, but at least you have that one post and you're still posting for that one day, because you should have one post minimum on your Instagram a day. If you want engagement, if you want consistency, if you want more followers, if you want A, B, and C, this is how you will grow your Instagram, okay? I don't want to say you should be posting 3 times a day because I know some of you work a lot. You could, you know, schedule your post out, I don't know, the night before and plan 3 posts out, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know. Do what works for you, but Planoly has literally saved my life, you guys, because now I've switched my schedule where I'm going to be starting to work days at the restaurant so that I can have nights off with Nick and, you know, help you guys out more. So I'm going to be planning out my posts while I'm at work. Okay. So my posts are going to be posted while I'm at work and I'm not, you know, there posting it. So business accounts only. And you can always look on YouTube actually, and like I know it might be a little bit confusing to get it started with, but you can even search on YouTube like how to use Planoly. That's what I do. If you're not sure how to use an app, always YouTube it. 1 post a day minimum. And you will have your good days and you will have your bad days. I want you guys to start getting uncomfortable and sharing your bad days too. Okay, if you had a rough day at work, share it. Add value to it. Be like, wow, today I had a really crappy day. I'm trying to live a positive lifestyle, but there's so many negative people in my life. And like, do you guys have any negative people in your life? How do you overcome it? Add value, ask questions, post on your Instagram stories. You should also be posting on your Instagram stories at least 5 times a day as well. Okay, if you want consistency, if you want to show your audience that you are real, you are genuine, you are authentic, these are the steps that you need to do. Okay, so, and also be yourself. Okay, this is how it will flow naturally. Okay, if you start acting like someone else, okay, so if you start acting like, oh, I'm going to do exactly what Gabby does, it's not going to work. Okay, I can promise you. You have to do what works for you, okay? Be yourself, not someone else, okay? I'm trying to think of how to say this like in like a nice way, I guess. I don't know. But when I started to follow like other coaches and like see what they were doing and I was like, oh, like I'm failing, like that's when I started to like think that I was failing, okay? So post everything about your life, okay? what are your 5 things that make you you? Are you guys posting just your fitness? Because if you are, stop doing that. Okay. You are not going to find your niche of people, and I'm going to talk more about this in a second, if you're just posting health and fitness. Okay. You need to be posting other things. And so figure out your 5 things that make you you. Okay. Number 3, post content targeted to your target audience. Who are you trying to attract? This is number 3. Who are you trying to attract? Don't post all fitness. What are your 5 things? Share your life, okay? We are not just a health and fitness community, okay? Is that majority of our business? Is that majority of our invites? Yes. But you're not going to reach your niche of people if you're just posting health and fitness. You're just going to get health and fitness people. You also want to attract dog moms, wife moms, wifeys, or like couples, or, pink haired girl. Like, those are the things that make you you. So why wouldn't you want to attract friends that aren't like you? Like, so many times people literally say, wow, you and Emma are twins. Duh, because we attracted each other because of our same likes and differences, okay? So think about that. Who do you want to run a business with? Who do you want to be best friends with, okay? If you can't think of yourself as, wow, she's my best friend, then it's going to be really hard to connect with those people. It's going to be really hard to work with those people closely and to get you to your goals and to get your team together, okay? Add value. Post content that is adding value, and not every single post needs to be valuable. Okay, not every single post needs to be like, oh my god, am I changing this person's life? No, like literally, if you want to post a picture of a lamp, post a picture of a lamp. Like, who cares? Like, at least you're just posting. I still feel like if I want to post something and I'm not adding value, but I think the picture is cute, I'm still gonna post it. Okay, so do I think you should have at least 1 or 2 valuable posts a day? Maybe yes, but at least try and get 1 valuable post out there, okay? Curiosity marketing, you guys, do not post a picture of your Energize or a picture of your Shakeology, like with it saying Shakeology or with it saying Energize, okay? I post my Shakeology, but I put it in a mason jar. Okay, I post my Energize, but I put it in a mason jar. This is curiosity marketing. If you post your Shakeology in your Shakeology shaker cup, people are going to be like, oh wow, she's drinking Shakeology. Let me Google that and go find out. And they're going to buy it from someone else. Okay, I'm not telling you to do curiosity marketing to be sketchy or to be like, oh, no, I don't want them to know what I'm drinking, but whatever. No, we're doing it so that they come to you and ask you questions instead of going to Google. Okay, ask open-ended questions. So many times, you guys, when I post, I always try and find a way that I can ask a question. Always, 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 because that's how you will get people to comment on your shiz, okay? That is the best. Like, literally, I try every single time. How can I ask the question right now? Create engagement with your new and long-term followers. Okay, so create engagement. That's, asking questions, seeing who's looking at your posts. You want to engage with your new followers and your long-term ones, the ones that were following you even before you started doing Beachbody. Okay, don't forget about those people, because those are your probably like diehards. Okay, the people that have already been following you. That's why I tell people, do not create a separate Instagram account just for Beachbody. Do not do that. You want to use you want those people, even if it's 500 people, bro, that's 500 people that you have, okay? Those are probably your diehards, the people that are going to ask you about what you're doing right away, okay? So these are the questions that I ask when I say that I ask questions. So this was a post I made, 20 things that women should stop wearing after the age of 30. 1 through 20, the weight of other people's expectations and judgments. And I asked the question, this is my exact caption, can I get an amen? Tag your 3 besties to give them some weekday motivation. Obviously, I threw in some emojis in there, but I got so many girls commenting and liking and engaging. That's what you want in your post. You don't want to just post a post and then go back and look for likes. Likes can mean crap, okay? Literally, likes don't mean anything. If you are not creating engagement on your Instagram post or on your Instagram stories, then your likes mean nothing, okay? Stop focusing on your likes right now. I want you to like literally stop looking at your likes. And focus on the engagement, the conversations that you're creating with your followers. This is another one I did. I said, about to set up and record our Whisper Challenge. Who do you think will win, me or Nick? Okay. I had so many people say Nick, and I was like, and then I commented, and I'm going to go into that. And I was like, no, I'm going to win. He's not going to win, whatever. So like engage with your followers. So ask them questions. And I don't ask them a question every single post, okay? I don't do that. I try and do it at least maybe once a day or every other day, okay? Make friends with your niche, with your people, okay? Instagram is a social network, so you should be social with your followers, okay? Why is it this thing that, like, you know, I don't even understand why it's icky to invite or create conversations or to have fun with your followers, because why is it called social networking? Why is it called social media? It's called that because we are being social with each other, okay? It's no longer picking up the phone or, you know, meeting at a park or running into someone nowadays. It's literally like social media is growing, and this is the way to connect with people. Okay, unfortunately, it's kind of sad, but it's also the new wave. You have to be okay with change. So search for friends and followers under hashtags. You can now follow hashtags. So I would follow at least 5 or 10 hashtags. You know, so pink hair or, you know, dog moms of Instagram, wifey goals, hubby and wifey goals. These are just mine. Okay, I'm like throwing you like some of my beach girl vibes, Florida gals. Like these are the ones that are mine. Okay. You have to find the ones that are for you. Leave genuine comments. Okay. We literally just listened to a podcast on the way here, and he made such a good point, you guys. If you are leaving, like if you have people commenting on your Instagram and stuff, and you're just saying like thanks as in THX, like don't do that. Okay. You should be like typing out like, oh my God, thank you so much for your love and support. That's when people will know that you are legit, like engaging with them and care about their comment. They just commented on your picture. You should be engaging with them. You should be giving them a long, thoughtful message back. Okay. But do I think that you should comment to someone who drops you an emoji, like a heart emoji, and say, oh my God, thank you so much for your love and support? No. Drop them another emoji. Okay. Give to what they give into, or like give back to what they give to you. So if they drop emoji, you drop emoji back to them. If they write a sentence, you write a sentence back to them. If they write a paragraph, you write a paragraph back to them. Does that make sense? Because if they're giving you all that effort, you should give the effort back. Okay, because that means they care, and that means that they are probably expecting the same back from you. This will lead to real friendships and real engagement on your Instagram. Instagram pods are great, but I have a love-hate with them. If you're going to do an Instagram pod, do it with max 15 people, like max. And do not ask someone to comment on a caption like this. So if you post in your Instagram pod and like, hey, go comment on this, I'm going to be like, no. Like, no. I'm going to be like straight up, no. This is what I would want to comment on, okay? If I'm like, hey, like, I really want engagement on this picture. Can you go and comment on this? I'll be like, heck yeah, girl. I don't have time. Like, no. If you want to post motivation and stuff like that, great. But just keep it as that. Like I honestly, if I do, it's because I'm doing it on someone else's, like, you know what I mean? So make sure that if you're in an Instagram pod, that you are, you know, posting genuine content that is going to actually give us something to say. Okay. An Instagram pod is when you have 10 to 15 people who are, you know, have created a Facebook message group, and you take a screenshot of your Instagram and you say, hey, like, can you go comment like in this picture? okay? But you have to do it within the hour, okay? So if you see it and it's been under an hour, then go comment on their picture. I personally rather do the work myself than be in an Instagram pod. I just don't have time for it. So I personally don't do Instagram pods, but maybe it'll work for you guys. Another thing is hashtag usage, and finding your hashtags. I have about, I want to say like 4 or 5 hashtag like paragraphs in my notes that I use, okay? So which means is like, I have like different, like, so because Instagram, it's so crappy, but Instagram, how their algorithm, and I'll go more in depth of this, is Instagram's algorithm, they don't want you using the same hashtags in every single post. If you do, they won't share your stuff, and you won't get into the featured page, and you won't get into the explore page, because they're like, oh, she's using the same hashtags every single post. You have to be creative with your Instagram. You have to be creative with your hashtags. So I have like blocks, and you can only do 30, but I do about 20 because I don't like them to be long. And I have about, oh, I think I might can share with you guys. Yep, they're in my notes right here. So these are mine, right here. So do you guys see this? Yes? Yeah. So these are mine. I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, and this one, okay? So these are the different ones that I have. And then I edit them, I change them up, but at least I have some that are just there, and I'm not like sitting there thinking about what they are, okay? You can use an Instagram generator, you know, on Google. I used to do that, but then I kind of like didn't like it anymore, but it's what helped me start. I kind of include my 5 things, okay? So I remember my 5 things that make me me, and I use those as well. Be creative with your hashtags, you guys. Don't just like, hashtag, mom goals for life or whatever. Like, be creative with your hashtags. You guys know this. Like, you can go under the hashtags and you can create like hashtag mom goals, and you'll see other hashtags that are like trending, okay? So start to use those hashtags as well. Remember, you can only use 30, okay? But I use about 20. But make sure you're making friends with people that are in your niche, okay? If you're not a mom, like, it's gonna be hard for you. I mean, I know it's like a different story with me and Emma, but honestly, I wouldn't even say that, because if you even want to be a mom, like, you could connect with other moms. But for me, like, try and find people that are in your niche, okay? Just, that's what I would do. How you post matters, okay? It really matters, but you have to work smarter, not harder. So this is number 5. How you post matters. Search for friends and followers under the hashtags. I said that before. Leave genuine comments, like the podcast that I talked about. We can share it if you want. It's by Shailene Johnson, and her son actually did the podcast, and it was amazing. But you want to, so when you make a post and you are doing like a question, and people are going to be commenting right away on that post, don't post it and walk away, because you need to be engaging with them right away. If it's been an hour, you waited too long. Okay, if you posted it and they posted right away, respond to them right away, because the faster you do, the faster that your post will get featured and featured and featured, and how more people will comment on your stuff. So if you didn't know that, like, you need to be like, especially for call to actions, especially for a post that you're like, tag your 3 besties, or who do you think will win? Do you think I just got up and walked away? No, I sat there like close to my phone, and I waited, and it was like popping up. And I was like, no, girl, my husband's not going to win. I'm going to win. And then that's how my post was getting featured to all of my followers and to all of the people that weren't following me as well. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Don't make a post and walk away if you know and you have a gut feeling that that post is going to be like, people are going to be commenting on it. Okay. Okay. This will lead you to real friendships and real engagement. If you're feeling icky about something, it's because, you're not doing it for the right reasons. Like, so many times I'm like, I want to create real friendships. Like, all of my challengers in my coaches are like my best friends. So if you're not in that mindset of like, okay, like I'm not just in this for the business, I'm in this to create friendships and like, you know, people that I want to have fun with, then that's what you should do. Okay. Instagram pods, you know, another thing with the Instagram pods, if you're in one, if you comment like awesome girl, then that comment is wasted. Just so you know, Instagram's algorithm, it's so crappy and so annoying, but how it works is you have to comment more than 3 words. Okay, commenting more than 3 words also helps with engagement. I know it's so crazy and so weird and stupid, but it's definitely one of their Instagram algorithms. You have like if you have someone that's why I say if you have someone that is posting a comment on your post that is more than 3 words, you better be engaging with them. You better be commenting back in it. And so that's why I say if you're in a pod and someone says, hey girl, like can you go comment and like my picture, make sure that your comments to help them boost engagement as well is longer than 3 words. Okay. And not just like an emoji. Okay. Hashtag usage and finding yours. I've gone over this. Just make sure you find hashtags that fit you. Your 5 things plus more. I'm repeating this stuff, you guys, because all of this goes hand in hand. Okay. So what you post matters. What your 5 things, again, what are you posting? Are you posting your 5 things? Are you posting your pink hair? Are you posting that you like coffee and that you could still drink coffee through your health and fitness journey? Because I can tell you this much right now, like so many people think that they can't drink coffee. Like it's not the coffee, it's what you put in the coffee. Okay. And so like I post about my coffee, I post my Adidas. What are your 5 things? I'm a dog mom. I'm going over this thing. So I want you guys to start thinking about your 5 things. And be creative. Be creative. You guys, I put my Energize in a wine glass and I took a picture. Okay, that it to me was hilarious, and so many girls loved it. And they're like, "What's in your drink? What's in your wine glass? That doesn't look like wine." So be creative with your Energize. Be creative with your Shakeology. Be creative with your, you guys. If you're only posting, like I used to do this, you can post your workouts on your Instagram as a post as well. I stopped doing that because so many times people were just like watching it, and then like asking me like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I don't know. I kind of might pick that back up, but I stopped doing it for a while. But maybe it will help you. You never know. Instagram stories, number 6. Okay. What are you? A Kardashian? Yes. I want you guys to start thinking like you're a Kardashian. I know it's so I hate the Kardashians. Sorry for anyone that likes the Kardashians, but think of it like you are like always have a camera in front of you. Okay. Like people are going to start questioning where you are. I can tell you this much right now. I don't know where Emma is, but when Emma went MIA, like I still remember this. Like I remember I was following Emma like for so long, and I was telling her this. I was like, oh my God, is she gonna post something else today? Like refreshing my stuff. And she went like almost like 24 hours without posting, and I was like going insane. I was like, no, what is she doing? What happened? I need to know. But honestly, it's so sad, but that's how life in general works. Like social media is so crazy. People aren't attached to the TV anymore. They're attached to their phones. Okay, they're attached to watching other people's Instagram stories. They're attached to seeing what other people are doing. Okay, so that's why you can't just post like once or twice in a week and then like be ghost. Like no one's gonna watch your stuff. No one's gonna take you seriously. You need to be posting your entire life. And also how you can be authentic about it is picture yourself in a glass house. Are people perceiving you how you are in real life? Because if they're not, then they're gonna call you out on it. Okay, that's how you will live your authentic self. Okay, and that's how you will create genuine organic followers. Okay. So many times people are like, oh my God, she's exactly how she is in real life because she's super crazy. She definitely has pink hair and she definitely lives boldly. And she definitely like, I make funny faces all the time. Like this whole weekend I was making funny faces and I'm just like, that's me. Like I'm the same way. I'm not different at all. So authentically you. Use hashtags and locations on your Instagram stories. Okay, you can make them smaller and hide them behind a GIF. You can hide them behind like your caption if you like put the bold one. you know, I wish I could show you guys, but you can make them smaller so that people can't see them and hide them behind a GIF or hide them behind a GIF, whatever, or hide them behind your caption. And so be creative, but don't waste your time. Like, do not, like, you can be creative, but don't waste your time with this. Like, so many times I would sit there and I would post my workouts and I'd literally sit there for 2 hours trying to make it look fun and creative. Now I literally just, location, I leave it there. I don't even hide it anymore half the time. Location, Davie, Florida. Do you want to work out with me? I don't know. Like, I just, sometimes I listen to what Joel says, or I listen to what Autumn said, and like I post it like on like my workout that I do. But I always make sure that I have like something on there. Okay, so if I'm like bicep curls, I'll put like bicep curls, and like under it, like sometimes I'll do a hashtag. Like my hashtag is Get Fit with Gibbs. Okay. So make sure that you're using hashtags and locations. You guys, I came here to Washington. I know like it really doesn't matter, but if this is like, I mean, it does matter because you want more engagement, you want more people. So I came here with 2,040 Instagram followers. I am now almost at 2,100. Like, that's insane. Okay, that's almost like 80 followers that I've gained just from being here. Okay, and why is that? Because I've used locations, I've used hashtags, I've used all of those features, so people are seeing my stuff. Okay, so if you're not doing that, how are people gonna find you? Okay, I really want you to ask yourself that. Be creative, but don't waste time. Cooking meals tips, like these are the things that you can do on your Instagram stories and what you can highlight in your highlights. Okay, so cooking, meals, tips, workouts, post your family, post your pets, crafts, are you crafty, your vacations, your products, but make sure when you're doing your products that you're still being curiosity marketing. Okay, so when I'm making my Energize, I turn the Energize container to the ingredient side so it doesn't say Energize, or I make sure that you can't really see Shakeology, or I just show them that I'm making like my protein. And how I make it fun and kind of like not just like a post every now and then is I use another app, Hyperlapse, which makes my videos go faster. Okay, and then I also use HypeType. So on HypeType is where I am able to add music and add like what's it called? Words. Okay, so sometimes if you guys go to my Instagram, you're like, oh my gosh, how did she do? Oh my gosh, I just realized I never posted this today. That's so funny. But because I made one for my shake earlier today. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna try. If you guys, can you see that? Okay, so watch. I didn't add music yet, but here. So see, it's like going fast. And I'm making my shake, okay? And so I'm able to put words on here and also add music and upload this to Instagram, okay? So that's called HypeType, and it's also called Hyperlapse. So they're two different apps, but I use them in conjunction. So I also use WordSwag for call to actions. I don't use these for general posts. Please, hashtag please, do not do this, okay? Do not put like yum or whatever, or Florida or whatever on your Instagram. Like, research has shown that posts do better without that stuff on them, okay? That is research and that is proof, okay? Like, don't do it, okay? I mean, you could do it, but will you get engagement? Probably not. Because people are like, oh, and like, no, like they want to see like pretty pictures. They want to see popping bright pictures, okay? So these are the things like WordSwag for call to actions. I sometimes do that, okay? But whatever, yeah. So algorithms, if you're not doing this, you should be doing this, okay? Algorithms is a huge thing for creating engagement and boosting your Instagram, okay? Generally, I want you guys to start thinking, like, obviously you always check your back office for Beachbody, right? Like, you guys do that every day. I mean, you should be doing that every day. You should also be checking your algorithms on Instagram as well. So it says show how, but I want you guys to get your phone if you can, or if you can't right now, you can go back and watch the recording. But if you grab your phone, there is, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, at the top, there's like this little thing, like it looks like kind of like a grid. Okay, it's next to your name. So like mine says Gab.Giordano and then like a little grid. This is where you'll see all of your insights. Okay, so you can see your activity, your content, your audience, and this is like basically your back office of your Instagram. So you can genuinely see, like if you go to content, you can see, you know, your best posts, like what has done really good, like has gotten the most engagement. For Instagram stories, you can, you know, see that as well. You can go to audience, which audience is the best thing. Is this locked? Hold on. Is this locked? Okay, it's fine. I was going to try and grab a cord. No, I was going to try and grab a cord. It's in my backpack because I wanted to show you guys. Like my phone, because I feel like you guys, this is very important, and I don't want you guys to miss out on this, because if you, like, this is huge. So, and this is what I do when I post my call to actions, because you can post a call to action, but if you're not posting it when you want people to see it, then I mean, it's doing you a disservice, to be totally honest. So I am going to, it's going to look kind of crazy right now. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second and wait till my computer. And you guys can get out your phones as well to do this. Okay, I'm going to share my phone. Okay, via cable. Here we go. Okay, so, you can see like my whole life on here, guys. Okay, so do you guys see this? Yep. I can't really see everyone. Yeah, you guys can see this? Okay, cool. Okay, so you obviously, it's right here, up here at the top. Okay, so I just go here. And then obviously you see activity, like everything right here. Like, okay, you know, on Sunday, this many people, on Tuesday, profile visits, website clicks from this date to this date, your content. So this is what I was talking about. So like this post, the very first one, is the one that obviously, oh my gosh, stop doing that. I need to quit this. Okay, perfect. This one, the one where I have my pen, has had the most engagement since I've posted that. Like that is the most engagement that I've had. And you can go to see all, and you can see all of the ones, like this one, my before and after one. So obviously you can see my before and afters are the ones that have the most engagement. So that should take a lot for, like, you guys should notice, like, and I have been doing a before and after once a week. Okay. My stories, like which ones, you know, I think these are all in order. This is also how you can go back and you can see, like, so if you did a poll, like I did a poll, and I can see who like answered this poll. Like not many people, I think only 2 people answered this poll, but you can see, like, so I can go back, so I don't have to, like, if I forgot that I did a poll, I can go back and see who answered the poll. Okay. If you go to audience, now audience is where you should kind of be looking at, like, a lot. So obviously Fort Lauderdale is like my like main city. Like my followers, majority of them are from Fort Lauderdale. Okay. My age range is 25 to 34. The men, you can switch it to women. And the gender, obviously it's women. And then this is your followers. So this is generally when your followers are on yours or on social media or whatever. Okay. So on Sundays, the highest engagement for me is between like 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay. So that's when I'm probably going to post at 12 p.m. So that's why I'm saying, when you're planning out your post and you're sitting down, you're like, okay, I can't post at 12 p.m. Go to Planoly and plan a post at 12 p.m. That it's so easy, you guys. I know it sounds right now to you like a lot of work, but the more you do it, the less time it will take. So these are just steps that you have to take into consideration for your business to thrive, okay? And you can even go to days. So like, what day is your biggest day? Obviously, mine is Wednesday. I don't know why, but it's Wednesday. Wednesday and Saturday is my biggest days, okay? You can even go here and understanding your insights. So like gender and age, the gender and age distribution of your followers, location, where your followers are, hours, Average time your followers are on Instagram, typically a day. Okay, so this is very important for you guys to be understand when you are understanding like your Instagram. Okay, and when you should be posting, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna cancel this, and go back. So yeah, call to actions are best. Like if you like are really looking to be like, okay, I really want to add value to this post. When should I post it? That's when I would look at my engagement. Okay. Liking, commenting. This is another algorithms thing. Okay, like I know it sucks, you guys. It really sucks. And Instagram makes it really hard for you to get engagement now. Like it's very hard, but these are the things that you need to be doing. Liking, commenting, using the features, using GIFs, using locations, if they give you a new feature, use the crap out of them, okay? Because that's how it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like if they put out a feature, they'll be like, yes, that girl is taking it and we like her. I'm going to boost her Instagram, whatever. Like that's how the algorithms work, okay? You can YouTube good algorithms and training or podcasts. You expand your resources, okay? Don't just rely on me being here to tell you guys like how algorithms work, okay? Will you understand them to the T? Probably not. I still don't, okay? I'm just being honest. But I'm trying to give you key things that have helped me boost my Instagram. And they're constantly going to be changing, you guys. I have gone on YouTube and researched algorithms from like 2017, and now it's like 2018 January or July, algorithms changed. I'm like, God damn it, again? So like, they're constantly changing, okay? They're constantly making it hard for us, but you just have to get over it and be like, okay, I'm going to learn it, I'm going to grow from it, and I'm going to take it from there, okay? Because if you get upset with it, then it's never going to work. You just have to accept it. Like IGTV. Okay, what do I do with this now? Okay, but those are the things. You just have to accept it. Understanding that this will help your engagement, okay? Social media is rising and it's growing. Comments even on the spammers that comment on your post. Okay, so if you get someone that comments on your post and it's like, hey, you'd be a great model for my magazine. Would you want more information? Comment on their stuff or comment on it and say thanks, but no thanks. Okay, because even that like still helps your engagement. Okay, just thanks, but no thanks. Okay, and it's funny, I learned that from a podcast today because so many times I'm like ignoring, and I'm like, damn, like I could have been like commenting like thanks, but no thanks, okay? Your call to actions, you guys, you should be, if you want your business, or like I wouldn't even say to thrive, like if you guys really want this and you are like I'm just like not seeing anything, like ask yourself, are you posting call to actions? Are you inviting other than your Instagram stories? Like if you're not doing this, then you really should be, okay? Your invite to all things, challenge groups, and business opportunities should be through your call to actions. We call them CTAs, okay? Once a week for your challenge group, which is your before and after, and once a week for your business, which is a professional photo of you or a team. And I said hashtag invest because if you do not, and it doesn't have to be professional, okay? You can ask your best friend and be like, girl, I just started this business. I really need pictures of me like behind a plain backdrop or like, you know, at a park, whatever it is. Like ask your friends. Like you don't have to invest. If you want to, great. But it's very important for you guys to have these pictures because when you do these call to actions, like they're going to be like very handy. Okay. I'm going to show you some in a second. And your call to actions can be long or they can be short. I like to spice it up sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I really don't feel like the universe is telling me to create a long call to action. Sometimes I'm just like, ever wondered what it's like to travel with your besties and go on a retreat and sit by the fire and tell funny stories and have belly laughs, ? Want to learn more? Send me a DM. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm like very basic and sometimes I get really good engagement with making it so short and to the point. Okay. But sometimes I like to add value and I'm like, man, girl, have you ever like looked at yourself in the mirror and just sat there and cried? Like, that's adding value. That's you calling to people, like to women that are like, damn, I've been there, I've done that. And then make it long, share your story. And I like to write mine out in my notes, because then I can go back and edit them, and then I copy and paste them to my Instagram caption. Okay. The things that you should use for your call to actions is like, drop your email below without the .com. Why without the .com? Because Instagram won't let you post like gabby.fitness@gmail.com. Okay. You have to tell them to post it without the .com. Or you could do like drop an emoji, or fill out my online application, or DM me, let's chat. The reason why I like to kind of add two, so I say drop an emoji or fill out my online application, or drop an emoji or DM me and let's chat, girl. The reason I like that is because, you guys, sometimes people are too scared to show other people that are looking at your posts that they want the opportunity, or that they want to join your challenge group. Okay, they're like, oh no, I don't want other people to see that I'm interested in this. So giving them the option to fill out my online application or to direct message you, like, that's very important, because those are going to be the people that are too scared. Because if you do drop an emoji, maybe no one drops an emoji because they're too scared to drop an emoji. Okay, so make sure you give them like two options. Make your call to actions fun, bright, and short to the point, or add in value. The who, the what, the when, the where, and the why. Okay? That's what your call to actions should be. Take it back to basics of like 5th grade, learning how to write an essay. Who, what, when, where, and why. What's your hook? Okay? Your first line should be like the hook of your essay. Okay? I always do like, hey, Gabby, remember that time when you couldn't find anything to wear to go to a pumpkin patch? And then, like, do you know what I mean? So like, that's why I started this. Okay, because I couldn't find anything to wear to a pumpkin patch. Okay, so here are some call to actions. I did, and the reason I'm showing you this one right here is for a reason. Okay, so this one I have in a bathing suit, a before and after in a bathing suit. This was before 80 Day Obsession, like the day before, and this was my 80 Day Obsession results. Basically, this is what it is. And I shared like, join my next challenge group, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna go into what I posted. And then this is another one, but I'm wearing clothes. So like, this one was from literally, I want to say almost up until I joined, when I went to Wynwood in Miami, and I was miserable. I never posted this picture because I was like, I am disgusted with myself. I hate how I look. I look fat. Like, and I'll be honest, like, I was body shaming myself for a very long time. And so many times, you guys, I post these pictures and people are like, you were so beautiful before. Yes, I know that. And I respond to them and I say, yes, thank you so much. I know that, but I had to believe it for myself. And I'm so happy I was able to join this fitness journey. Okay. Because you are going to get people that are like, man, girl, you looked bomb before. I love thick thighs. Like, great. Thank you. But ... Okay. Look at the difference. I look confident. I look happy. I look energized. I look strong. Okay. Like, these are the things that like you need to like point out to people. Okay. Call to actions for your business. Like, you could do it this way or you could do it this way. It really, and I say experiment with this because experiment, like, do like now hiring, or like, I don't know, like, I like to experiment to see like what people are attracted to. Okay. So I did like now hiring, like, drop your email below without the .com. And then I made a call to action underneath the caption. Okay. And then this one I posted, I didn't post anything on it, but I said, I love my tribe. We had so much fun today with our online community. We had such a blast in Miami. If you're, go to my Instagram stories and see what we're all about, or I don't know, like, I connected them to my Instagram stories because this was at Super Saturday. So they saw the community and they saw what we were about. Okay. I said, check out my Instagram stories and send me a DM if you're interested in joining our tribe. Okay. So that's another call to action that you could do. Okay. So call to actions with words or call to actions without words. But never use this on any other photos. So don't do like meal prep Tuesday and do like a picture of your meal. Like, don't do that. Okay. Research, blah, 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 experiment with your followers. Yeah, experiment with your followers. You guys, if you were like dead and you're like, nothing's working, I've done all of this, what do I do? I want you guys to engage with your followers. I want you guys to go on your Instagram stories and ask them, what would you rather see? What do you like? What do you like? Do you like when I post my trips? Do you like when I post my retreats? Do you like free trips? Do you like chatting with girlfriends? You know, what do you like to like? What do you like to see? What, you know, like, because you can't always just assume that your followers are like when you post before and after pictures of someone else. Like, I asked that question. I literally asked my followers, I said, do you like pictures of my before and after results or other people's before and after results? And they said mine. Like 90% of them said that they like to see my before and after pictures. And that is very important, okay? So ask them, engage with them. Like, what do you want to see from my Instagram? What would add value to your life, okay? And so use hashtags strategically. This is number 9. Do less, not more. So when you're thinking of, okay, how do I create this Instagram or these hashtags and save them in my notes? Ask yourself, who are you? How old are you? Okay, how old are you? Hashtag 30 and thriving. Hashtag 26 and sexy. I don't know, like add your age in your hashtags. Why not? Then you're creating like friendships with people that are the same age as you, okay? Where do you live? Hashtag Florida girl, hashtag Florida problems, because Florida has tons of problems. Engaged, are you married? Do you have a boyfriend? Hashtag engaged life for life. Hashtag married life is the best life. And you guys, when you start to look these hashtags up, other hashtags will show up and you could get more ideas, okay? What do you like to do? Who do you want to attract? Are you hashtagging boss babe hustlers, or I don't know, like think of people that you want to attract. If you're like, I'm not attracting anyone I like look at your hashtags. Are they attracting people that you like? Are they, you know, so if you aren't, that's where honestly, like, I feel like I'm like, okay, who am I attracting? What are my hashtags? I change my hashtags like all the time because of this. Do not use generic hashtags like hashtag love, hashtag mom, hashtag life, hashtag work, hashtag hustle. Do not do that, okay? Those posts, your posts will be so deep down into the ocean, underneath the sands, like at the titanium plates, okay? Using those hashtags have over like 1,000,000 trillion like people using those hashtags. And so your posts will never be seen, okay? You need to be using less than 1,000,000 followers that are like following or liking or using those posts, or even less than 100,000, okay? I go for ones that are at like, you know, like 90,000 or below, to be totally honest. Like those, I don't go over that. Why? Because I want my hashtags to be seen. I want people to see them, and they're not going to be seen if you're using hashtag love or hashtag coach. Those are wasted space for your hashtags that you could actually use, okay? So don't use them. Number 9, also give your people what they want when they want it. This goes hand in hand when asking them, what do you want to see? Don't make up their mind. Ask them. Ask in a poll. So would you rather see pictures of me or other people? Me, other people. Poll. Boom. Testimonials. Would you guys like to see, oh, this was great, you guys. Oh my God, I learned this on a podcast too. Ask your followers, would you guys like to see my challengers give testimonials? Ask them yes or no, or yes, I would love that. Oh my gosh, whatever. Be creative with your polls as well. And if they say yes, ask your challengers, be like, hey girl, I'm really looking for, you know, engagement, and I'm kind of looking for more challengers to join our challenge group to make it more fun and thriving. Would you mind giving like a little 15-second video? And they can do it on their Instagram, like how we do it. Record themselves being like, you know, I love these workouts so much. I'm able to do it from home. And I love how the shakes make me feel. I feel like I have so much energy when I'm carrying my baby around, or as a mom, whatever it is. Ask your challengers, you guys, like, when I created my Facebook like page, I asked my challengers like, hey, do you mind going like giving a review? And they did. Like, no question, they did it. Okay. And I was shocked. I was like shook because some of the responses they did, I was like, oh my God, like I can't believe I did that. So like, ask your followers, like, would you like testimonials? Ask them, do you like when I post motivation? Do you like when I post my hubby, or do you want him to stay out? Do you like when you see my boyfriend in my Instagram stories, or do you think that I should feature him more? Like, make it funny. If you don't have a boyfriend, I don't know, be like, do you want to see more of my cat? Do you want to see more of my dog? Do you like when I post my vacations? Do you like when I post food or meals? Like, ask these questions. And you guys, you can do this, like, and be like, okay, this is what literally you could do, like, today, tomorrow, whatever. Be like, all right, guys, I'm going for it. I'm about to post a bunch of polls because I want to know what you guys like and what you guys are attracted to on my Instagram. So if you're ready and you want to take this poll, stay on. If not, bye, whatever. I don't know. And then post the polls back to back. And so that you can, like, I would do it. I would be like, this poll, this poll, this poll, okay? Food, meal, and then what do you want to see more of? Ask them, what do you want to see more of? And let them ask, okay? And then here is the golden nug, because you guys obviously know I'm a fan of golden nuggets to give you guys. Giveaways equals more followers. And I actually haven't done this, but I've actually been, and I asked my followers, I said, would you guys like if I did a giveaway? I'll probably do it when I reach 3,000 followers. So I'll say doing a giveaway, like a 3K giveaway. Okay. Oh, I love that. I just thought of that. So I'm gonna do a 3K giveaway. Okay. And I'm gonna post like, me with the Energize, and then do like 3K giveaway. And then post like, if you follow and comment what gives you, or why you want more energy, or why you want more energy, or something like that. And then tag 3 people as well. Like, you guys, have you ever seen giveaways? Those are people doing them so that they can create more followers and create more engagement with people. So do giveaways, look into it, okay? You can like get ideas and like hashtag giveaways, and like look up the hashtag giveaways, and like look up different ideas to do a giveaway, okay? That is so essential, and like I have been meaning to do that, and that's like one of my goals to do this month. Okay. So that's honestly all I have for you guys, and I hope this helped. So I wanted to do, I mean, we can do a Q&A, but like, I don't know, does anyone have any other questions? Was this helpful? I haven't really seen the chat box. Yeah. Yes, this helped. We're good. Yes. Yay! If anyone has any questions and they will like want to unmute themselves, you totally could. I'm not really doing anything right now. No? Does anyone have a question? No? Okay. When you partner with another person for a giveaway, how do you do that? Okay, so that's a great question. So honestly, what you could do is like, okay, so no, I have an example. So I actually have a girl that I was chatting with, and she creates headbands, okay? She's like, hey, like I saw that your team was like the Dreamer Society. I create headbands, and I have this headband that has like a dream catcher on it. And I was like, oh my God, girl, like if you want to send it to me, like send me a free one. And we could, and you have your Instagram account, we could do I can wear it and take a picture and do like 3K giveaway or whatever it is, right? Or do it like, and I could say like, hey guys, I'm partnering with Headbands Are Cool. If you like her page or follow her and follow me, plus or tag 3 people or tag people or whatever, like comment or tag people on the post, okay? Then you could get entered into the giveaway. But obviously, the more people that they tag, then the more like chances that they'll get to win. Okay. So have you ever entered a giveaway when you're like, oh, I really want that headband? And they're like, tag as many people as you want, but per post. So like you go and you're like tagging Becca, tagging Ashley, tagging, you know, Julie. So like you're doing it like whatever. And that creates more followers because people are following you. So Emma did one with a start planner. I recommend, you know, maybe reaching out to people that aren't doing Beachbody that also want engagement and doing a partner with them. Okay, maybe another MLM, or maybe like, I don't know, like this girl literally just popped up and was like, I create headbands. So I was like, okay, cool. But you can do your own. So like I have an extra bottle of Energize. So I'm literally just going to be like, and then do like 2K or 3K giveaway. And so when you do ones by yourself, I obviously say like post below why or what this could possibly do for you or whatever. I don't know, just create engagement. So yeah, my question are the Facebook event. Your questions are on the Facebook event page. Where are you? Oh, do you remember your questions? No, I don't think I can unmute you. Emma, can you unmute? Oh wait, are you unmuted? Oh, that's weird. It's not working. Can you type your question? I can't. Let me see if I can see. It's in the event page. Let me see the Dreamer Society. Dreamer Society event page.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what's the question?
I still have to go to the Facebook page.
Oh. Oh, I mean, I could have done that. Oh, I actually don't see it, but yeah, I don't know why I don't see it, but
You want me to read them out? Can you hear me?
oh yeah, yes, read them out.
Okay. The first one she asked was, do you pay for promo? If so, did your call to action link to your link tree or just your profile?
Okay. Yes, I pay for my promotions. I recommend watching a YouTube video to see how to do it correctly because it works, but sometimes it really doesn't, because it's like, you know, obviously if you're spending the money and you're investing in it, you want to make sure that you're doing it right. Okay, so I definitely recommend going on YouTube and like really understanding and doing your research on how to actually get that genuine following and how to actually get people to look at your promotion the way that you want to create, like for you, the way you want it to obviously work. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do it, but then so many times I've done it and I'm like, okay, well, like no one's dropped their email. Like, what was this for? I wasted like $6 or I wasted $20. And then it doesn't work, at least in my opinion. But sometimes if it does, like, so sometimes I'll get like a lot of likes, but no comments. So I'll actually go through like the promotion that I did and I'll find the people that liked the photo and I'll follow them. And then I'll message them and be like, hey girl, thanks so much for liking my picture about my business. Can I ask, like, are you interested? Or like, I don't know, like there's some topics that I did in the add to party and the files tab, like exactly what I say to them. And if so, your link tree or no, I don't. I do it to my profile. I never do it to my link tree. Yeah, no. You can, honestly, why not? Like, try it out. Maybe it works. I'm not sure. That's actually a good idea. I've never actually thought of doing that. How do you find people to follow that you turned into potential leads for coaches or customer? So the first half of my business, honestly, I was not inviting. I didn't actually start inviting until, like, I want to say like hardcore until Summit. That's why I say it is so vital to go to Summit, because you will hear from every single top coach how they got to where they are is because they were inviting. Okay, it's totally different if I sit here and I say, oh yeah, invite, but until you hear it from a top coach at Summit who walked across stage as a 15-star diamond or in the millionaire club, like, they're inviting. Okay, so when I started to see, like, before Summit, like, I was only posting my stories and like posting my Instagram stories and stuff like that. I started to slowly see that it was fading, and like people weren't really asking me anymore, and like, you know, so that meant that I had to go out and do the work. Okay. I had to reach out to people. So like a lot of the times I'll follow up, or I'll go and I'll invite and I'll see like, oh, hey girl, like, that's why it's important to do polls or to, comment to people that are constantly liking your stuff and be like, hey girl, like I'm starting a challenge group. I don't know if you'd be interested, but I'd love to give you more information. Invite them to the challenge group, invite them to the coaching opportunity, especially if it's someone that is posting a lot, already post on their Instagram stories, might be into health and fitness, might be a mom. I don't know, like those are the people that you would want to reach out to. Invite to either, I kind of just feel it out and see if I'm inviting to the coaching opportunity or to invite them to the challenge group. Okay. And if they have a price objection to the challenge, like to the challenge group, I always mention coaching and like the discount. Okay. So you got like, so yeah. When you reach Emeralds though, you get leads. Like you get leads from Beachbody. So people that sign up through like on TV, like it goes into like a whole like cycle where like they give you free leads. Okay. Do you get more engagement from your story or your posts? I would say it's equal, to be totally honest. I honestly feel like it's equal. It depends on your hashtags. It depends on are you using locations? Are you using hashtags on, I would say it's equal. Being here, I've gone like 100 followers following me on my Instagram stories because I've been using hashtags that I have different people following me because I'm in Washington. Another thing is if you get the opportunity to travel, take it. Okay. I say this with a grain of salt because yes, it's a lot of money to invest in traveling, but it's also an amazing way to find new people and to find, like I can just say like just from traveling, I've honestly met so many different people because they found me through the hashtags that I use. They found me through the locations and stuff like that. So also it's a tax write-off if you travel and it's for Beachbody. So like, why not? And anytime that I know that I have an event coming up, so like this Emerald retreat, I would not have been able to come here if my flight was like $500. Okay. I looked it up and I tracked it and it went down to like $250. So I flew here for a round trip, no stops for $250. Okay. So you really have to sometimes make an investment in your business and do those things. That's just me. That's how I see it. What are your thoughts on being a brand ambassador for fitness apparel? No. I say no. I say no because the one thing that I learned from the Rachel Hollis movie, who, if you don't know Rachel Hollis, you should. And it's again, like I can say this to you, but you can go and do whatever you want. I say no because I want you to focus on one thing. Okay. Being an ambassador or, adding something else onto your plate is going to be very hard. If you want this as your business, if you want this, to work, I say focus on this. Focus on Beachbody. Okay.
I think my perspective with that is you can, if you're going to buy athletic wear, you can buy it anyways, get 25% off, get a discount code, and that's just another avenue that you're not having to push, but you also get posted on their Instagram page, which generates a lot of more traffic because they tag you in it. So
I mean, yes, but a lot of my followers can't afford to buy those clothes. And so I buy my stuff off of Instagram, and I buy my stuff off of Amazon. So when I have people ask me, where do you get your clothes? I say Amazon, and I might not make profit off of that, but to me, like, because I'm being authentic and I'm not gonna, like, that's just my opinion. Like, if you want to do it, like, I say, like, go, like, venture out, but like, yeah, go ahead, Emma.
Can I do something? Okay, so with Amazon, you can become like an affiliate, and I am actually an Amazon affiliate. So like when people ask me about my Universe Has Your Back cards or anything like that, the reason why I don't post about my Universe Has Your Back cards is because I want to send them the link. So I have a specific link that I can be like, this is where I got them. It shows up as Amazon, but they like, so they don't know. Another thing is I do Fabletics. I'm the VIP member. That's just because I get discounts, like whatever I pay the $50 a month, I can also send them. But like, I'm not necessarily promoting it. Like people ask me where I get my workout clothes. People ask me where I'm getting all this stuff, and I can tell them behind the scenes, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm promoting. The only thing I've ever had a discount code for was for these headphones. The people reached out to me and I wear these types of headphones all the time. It was $100 headphones for free. Why not? And that also can create, but on the other side, not a different like MLM or like network market. Like that's where I would say no at all. Like you want to focus on one thing, one business. And you don't want people to just think that you're like selling any product. So if you're going to, be an ambassador, like 5-minute journal as well, but not everyone knows that. These are the things I don't really talk about, but I do behind the scenes. So like, it really is up to you. Do you see what I'm saying? And like, Gabby's right too. Like, but I just would only do one business venture. And again, this wasn't until maybe 3 or 4 years into my business either, if that makes sense. So it wasn't like I was doing it right away. I built up that credibility and that trust with my followers before.
Yeah. So I hope that helped. Okay. So what are your
Oh yeah. And you're already your own brand ambassador. So you could use that as well. Just say, like use that as like, Beachbody, just talk about you being your own ambassador, right? Like you're doing this and that can be also an ambassador.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So how do you decide on whether you follow someone back or not? I'll tell you like what I do. I don't focus like if I'm like, okay, I have followers, like I do not look. I'm not sitting here and like, this is wasted time. And if you're doing this, like I would stop. Like, so I don't sit here and I'm like, who's liking my stuff and like refresh or like who's following me. Like I personally, I don't do that because I have a million other things to be doing. Okay. So I sit here and I'm like, okay, so I don't even have the time to know who's actually following me. What I do is I go and I follow people, and then so like on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'll dedicate like a certain time, like 10 minutes, to go follow 100 new people. I personally follow 100 new people a day. That's what I do. And yours could be different. You could follow 10, you could follow 20, whatever you want. On Sundays I use an app that's called the Unfollow app. And so I go through my phone, I use the app and I go through my followers and unfollow anyone that's not following me. Okay, so that's what I do. So yeah, but and sometimes like I follow people back, like I'm like, oh, like their page looks cool, and I follow them back. But I don't follow everyone back, honestly, because I guess I'm not like paying attention to it. But if I'm inviting to the opportunity, yes, I follow them. Okay, because obviously you want them to show that you care. Yeah, so I hope that helps. Yeah, any other questions? I'm going to stop the recording. So thank you so much if you're watching the recording, and if you have any other questions, just comment below, and I'd love to help.